to another edition of Better Communications Results. It's a beautiful sunny evening here in downtown Adelaide, downtown North Adelaide in fact, and which is it's just a lovely evening. So I thought I'd come out and rather than sit at a desk and do a video from a desk or driving around, I thought I'd actually take a moment and stop and talk about a couple of business communication things that I wanted to talk about. Okay, and as the flies annoy me, we'll do the best that we can. Okay, I've even got ants walking all over the camera. Oh, such fun. Okay, two things that I want to talk about. First off, this jacket. This jacket, which you see before you, is black, obviously. It is also a photographer's, or the world correspondence vest, it's called, because it has 15 million pockets all over it. I'll see if I can get even the website. I've been to see the photos on the website. That doesn't sort of do. There's about 10 different pockets where you can store all sorts of things, and you can keep cameras and glasses and stuff just everywhere. You can keep things just everywhere, all over. And pen, and there's a zip pocket back down in here for the wallet, and there's storage capacity inside, so you can store stuff all held together with Velcro, so you can store stuff down there. And it sort of strikes me as the sort of jacket that C.C. Chapman would absolutely adore. But it's just bloody fantastic. There's even a pocket at the back, so you can put stuff in, and you know, like those big chip packets that you feast on while you're out in the field. Now, why am I talking to you about this? I'm talking about this because we are now all digital correspondents. We are now all digital journalists, whether we want to be or not. We are in the digital milieu, that is where we work, and these flies are incredibly annoying, so apologise in advance for the flies and the ants. We are now in the digital milieu, which means that whether we like it or not, the digital world is watching us, and it is shaping how we interact with the world. And if something happens, if we come across something, we have the tools, even if it's just with our little sort of humble mobile phone, the very powerful iPhone, but you know, if it's another mobile phone, it doesn't matter. We've got the opportunity these days to take imagery, be it moving, be it still. We have the opportunity to record voice. We have an opportunity to do all sorts of different things, and share that with the world. So, you know, even as in Iran, you know, all the different protests in Iran, you know, we've got the opportunity to see what's going on there, because people with their cell phones have been getting stuff out, and it's just, you know, the powers that be cannot stop it, much as they would love to. So then we have the opportunity to get these tools, but carrying them is a real bugger, because, you know, like, you know, a still camera is sort of big and bulky and all sorts of different things. But, you know, a little Flip Minnow, as I use, absolutely brilliant tool. You can carry, you know, podcasting a recorder. I didn't bring it with me, but podcasting recorder or a microphone or something with which you can record stuff. So think about buying something like this. It's about $200 odd Australian, but it just enables you to be one of those, and it's very, very comfy too, and stylish, like myself. But it just enables you to carry some of the tools of the trade for we digital communicators. Okay, that's one. Secondly, the argument, you know, should I let my employees engage with social media while they're at work? Should I let them blog? Should I let them read blogs? Should I let them Twitter? Should I let them Facebook? Well, yes, you should. And I bet that was a surprise answer, wasn't it? Yes, yes. Look, the reason that you should is simply this. Every employee should be given the opportunity to make a positive change to someone's life. Now, if you are a customer, you are Joe Punter yourself, and you have a situation or an experience that is less than affirmative, less than positive, with an organisation or with a particular product or service or whatever, You have, and a lot of us do, go onto the internet and just say, oh look, we're very unhappy with the service we got from XYZ, right? What if someone from company XYZ, your company, was able to right there and then, when they saw that tweet, when they saw that blog post, when they saw this video, they were able to say, oh look, we take your criticism on board, we're really sorry it went wrong, and this is what we're doing to fix it, right? Let's say you're a company XYZ, corporation XYZ, and for some reason someone's account has been delayed in being processed, right? So they're not being paid, if you say you're a health fund, right, and they haven't got their claim paid as quickly as they would like. What if someone from your accounts team, someone from your payments team, were able to go back to that particular customer who said, oh, I'm not happy, or I've been waiting weeks for this particular claim to be sorted, and just going around the houses and no one seems to be able to tell me anything over the phone when I ring them, or half hour, 8 automated phone calls. If someone can just go back to them and say, listen, this is the reason why, and look, let's take it offline, let's email each other privately, but this is why it's been taking so long, and just explain to them the steps. Sometimes just simply being heard is enough to take the sting out, It's enough to put the venom, the little vial of venom, away for another day, So it just makes perfect sense to me, as a communicator, that you let the people who have the opportunity to shape and change people's lives for positive, that you let them do those positive things, that you let them out there. Now, you may think, oh yes, that's all well and good, Hopkins. There is research. McKinsey put out a report on this. The Palo Alto Networks group put out a report on this, showing clear evidence that this is the way that business is being done now. It is through these social networks. It's not just the networks that we set up years ago that were completely fragmented and dismediated by fax machines and the mobile phone. It is now the internet. It is now social networks that are doing the same disintermediation. Right? They are breaking things apart and allowing people to connect one to one. Or, if you get it wrong, one to very, very many. Okay? So you want to think very seriously when you say no to Facebook, no to MySpace, no to Twitter at work. You want to think very seriously about the consequences of that. Because you are letting your best ambassadors for the company, you are holding them back. You are restraining them from allowing them the opportunity to serve your company better. Now, that's my rant over today. I'll catch you soon, and remember, in the meantime, communicate with passion.